Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. In today's short video, we are going to unravel what the simple moving average is, how it works, and why it is beneficial for traders. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you're interested in trading and would like to try out the same crypto exchange that I use on a daily basis, feel free to go ahead and check out the MEXC exchange with the link in the video description down below. I personally love this exchange for two big reasons. As you guys all know, I'm a huge altcoin nerd, and they have over 1,600 different altcoins for me to buy and trade at any given time, so that's one of the big reasons. But the next big reason why is because, as you guys can clearly see right here, MEXC has some of the cheapest fees in the entire industry right now. I mean, 0.01% taker fees, that's pretty darn awesome. So realistically, you get to keep more of your profits here. All right, guys, so if you are not familiar with the simple moving average, it's basically a widely used technical indicator for trading that calculates the average price of an asset over a specified period of time by summing up the closing prices for each period and pretty much dividing it by the number of periods. Basically how it works is it works by plotting a continuous line that moves along with the asset's price, and as new data points or closing prices are added, older data points are dropped from the calculation, creating a constantly updated average. All right. So it's honestly pretty basic, but why is the simple moving average beneficial to use in trading? Well, here's the thing. There's all kinds of different reasons here. The first reason is for trend identification. All right. So one of the primary benefits of using the SMA is because of its ability to help traders identify trends. All right. When the price is consistently above the SMA, it suggests that, we're obviously in an uptrend. And when it's below the SMA, it pretty much indicates that we're, obviously about to be in a downtrend or in a downtrend. Realistically, this ultimately makes it very much easier for traders to determine the overall market's direction. All right, so as you guys can see here, I've got this coin BlueZell up on the chart right here, just for example purposes. As you guys can clearly see right here, the simple moving average right here, blue line, it is currently below the price, or below all the candles. So typically means obviously it is in an uptrend, which you can clearly see it's rocketing right now. And right here, you can clearly see that it is above the price action. So therefore, obviously, as you guys can clearly see, when it was above the price action there, you can see that the price was moving downwards right there. So that's what I'm talking about when I mentioned trend identification. All right. Now, the next thing here is the SMA smooths out noise. All right. Realistically here, the SMA, the simple moving average, simply smooths out price fluctuations and extra noise in the market, which honestly can make it much easier to spot significant trends and potential reversal points in pretty much in correlation with the daily price volatility. Now, next up, we've got support and resistance levels, okay, because this is another important one, all right? The SMA often acts as support and resistance as well. Pretty much how you can do this is when the price approaches the SMA from below, it may find support, while approaching from above, it may end up facing resistance, which, obviously helps traders to be able to make strategic decisions, all right? Now, as you guys can clearly see here is a good example of that, all right? Let me go ahead and change my color of arrow here real quick so that the white isn't confusing. But what I'm talking about here is look down here, all right? The SMA reached down here, and it started to cross over when the market was starting to go up, all right? That's pretty much telling us right there that, okay, market's pretty much really oversold right now. So you end up placing your long position, and it starts going up, all right? Now, obviously, as we all know, trading indicators, they're not guaranteed 100% at all times, and you should not be using indicators to make your buy-sell decisions, okay? But realistically, as we can conclude here, there are a lot of times where it does work out that way, okay? So, and in addition to up here, you can do the same thing, all right? So obviously when when the SMA started to cross over the price line up here, you can clearly see that, hey, that's a signal telling us that, okay, well, the market's pretty overbought right now. So therefore, it's going to potentially probably start dropping. All right. And there you go. That is what I am talking about when I mention various support and resistance levels. Okay. There's all kinds of resistance up here, and it didn't end up breaking through that resistance, so it started to drop. All right. And that's pretty much how it works. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about here is crossover strategies, okay? The SMA crossover strategy pretty much involves two SMAs at the same time with different periods, typically short-term and a long-term SMA, okay? Now, when the short-term SMA crosses above the long-term SMA, it pretty much generates a buy signal, okay? And when it crosses below, it generates a sell signal. Realistically, this type of strategy is most popular for identifying trend reversals. And to be brutally honest with you, it's pretty much, honestly, it works great in pretty much every time frame. So that's another cool thing I like about it as well, all right? Now, the next thing I want to talk about here is you can use it as a confirmation tool, all right? The SMA can be used in conjunction with other technical indicators to confirm trading signals, all right? So for example, if an SMA crossover aligns with a MACD signal, it can provide a stronger confirmation for a trade. Or, for instance, here, let's go ahead and I've got the RSI open here right now, so I'll go ahead and show you this right here. For instance, down here, okay, we can clearly see that the crossover right here happened. The crossover down here happened right around here, all right? That's pretty much telling us that, okay, we are breaking this resistance level and we are going to start going upwards. And as you can see down here on the RSI, around the same time, we've got a crossover down here also, okay? We've got that crossover happening right there, all right? Boom, there is your confirmation right there. And in addition to that, on the RSI, we were currently oversold pretty darn far. So it was due to, have a reversal and then end up going up. And that's exactly what happened. Price ended up rising shortly after that. So that is what I'm talking about as far as it being a confirmation tool as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about here is risk management, all right? The SMA can assist you with risk management by acting as a trailing stop. Traders can basically adjust their stop loss orders based on the SMA to protect their overall, profits or limit losses as well, okay? Realistically, there's all kinds of different use cases for this for the simple moving average, there's all kinds of people that use these moving averages on a regular basis for trading, myself included. It's a very, very nice tool to use. But overall here, guys, the simple moving average, honestly, is an extremely powerful tool. But it's a very simple tool as well. It basically helps traders identify trends, smooth out market noise, and make more informed decisions while trading. And simply by incorporating the SMA into your personal trading strategy, you can enhance your ability to recognize potential entry and exit points, manage risk, and ultimately improve your trading performance as well. However, you guys, just like any technical indicator out there, it should be used in conjunction with other analysis techniques and never be, the sole basis for your trading decisions, okay? Like I was mentioning earlier, all right? And also, you just want to make sure that you are not treating indicators as buy and sell decisions. Do not make your buy and sell decisions based off of just what the indicators are telling you, okay? You should only be using them as a confirmation bias, okay? But overall here, guys, if any of you guys have any questions about anything I mentioned in this video or anything that's related to altcoins or trading in general or anything like that, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which you can find a link to also in the description below this video too. But overall here, you guys, honestly here, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But if you guys haven't already, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below of my future videos.